Welcome back to another episode of the COLES Relationship Podcast. My name is Mesha, and I have my girls CeCe and Shy with us. Hi, girls.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right, so everybody met CeCe. That's Tino's wife. All right, and y'all have not met Shy. That's my girl, Shy. She's supposedly my aunt, but she ain't really my aunt, y'all. But that's Shy. That's my mother's sister-in-law.
Right.
That's
Period.
it. Shy, introduce yourself.
All right, so I'm Shy. Why is that my real name?
You don't got to, no.
Okay, why am I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm Chinese, but everybody calls me Shy or Shy Guy. My husband is Reese. That's his niece. Niece, you know what I'm saying?
Now we rhyming.
Yeah. Oh, bars, pocket.
You did, yes.
Clocked it.
So, yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yes, we're excited to have you, of
Yes,
course.
ma'am. Finally, you up here.
You beat
Yes,
me.
yes.
You beat me. You did.
Indeed. But it's okay. You're going to be back again because we're going to have to get both you and your husband together.
And do.
Oh, chat. That ain't ready
Oh,
for it.
I'm cracking up. So we all watched the men's podcast. They did. How did y'all like it?
Surprisingly, it was way better than what I thought. Like they actually went like deep on some things and gave some good advice to Dave. And they did like some, if anybody else that was listening that needs some advice about some of the stuff, I give it to y'all. I give it to you.
They did. They did a great job.
They did. They did their thing.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna talk junk about us, but they did it.
Great job. Great job. Shy,
They
how you
did.
think about it?
Oh, not the
I think
tippies.
I think they I think they did a wonderful job because like you said, no one like they really a bunch of clowns. Like they
Hmm.
actually said they all for real and spoke about some adult things. So
Other than the part I'm talking about Mish
all right,
Tino,
that
I'm
was 10
still
minutes.
coming for you.
for a good
Tino,
10 minutes.
I hope,
That's
like
your
I said, I
uncle.
hope you trip out that car.
Okay,
No.
not too much of my husband. Wait.
Oh, but we didn't
I,
watch it. Oh,
I
okay.
married to him.
That's okay. But
Married
you.
him.
Oh, okay.
I
And
married him.
I deal with you when I deal with you. You know,
And
I
shoot.
got you, Unc. Mm-hmm.
Not
Okay, well,
and shit. Like,
that was 10
Right.
minutes. Like enough was enough after the first joke you
Thank you.
joked.
And that was it. That was it. But they started talking about turkey wings and internet. I ain't paid the bill. It's crazy, but it's all right. It's okay. I got
it
it.
is.
That's why Tino
Okay.
gonna trip out that car. It's all right. Okay, so let's
Mhm.
get into it. So I want to piggyback off of what they talked about on that episode where they said if if they knew us, who knew each other quicker, like they knew it was easy to get to know or hard to get to know.
Mhm.
So do y'all think they were right or wrong? Me per se, I say he was wrong because I was not easy, Mr. Coles. He said I was easy, and I was not. Yes, I like certain things. I'm not a difficult person, but I'm not easy. If that makes sense.
You meet him?
I'm in the middle, like
Okay.
okay, because I'm like it's not really hard to like please me. Like I'm very simple, okay. Like I'm not that difficult. I might be me nice when I want to be me nice, but I'm not that
Oh,
difficult.
man.
That's all I gotta say. How about y'all?
Me, I think mine's nailed it on he did. He knew it from the jump. He did it.
Oh, studio, excuse me.
I,
He
I
did.
think
I was very shocked.
I think he had it sort of like because I can mask my emotions. Like you just won't know what I'm thinking if I don't want you to know. Like if I want you to know, it's gonna be like written on my face. If I don't want you to know, I can go
Same.
day by day by day and you won't know nothing wrong. So
That's fact.
I'm like I am
Yes.
difficult, but he is learning. He
Fact.
knows me, but still learning. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Some
I'm
pieces that he still got put together.
yeah, I'm the same
Mhm,
way.
mhm.
Everything's on my face. Everybody knows.
Can't hide it.
I cannot.
Can't.
So I guess I see why he said it's easy because I make faces for
So it's like
everything.
easy for him to know
Sierra, not too
something's
much.
wrong.
Not too much, Sierra.
He's just not, he just won't know exactly what's wrong. So he can
Exactly.
tell
You
when
see my
something's
face.
wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
they won't
You
know
don't know what it
what's
is.
wrong.
Exactly. Okay, Shy. So you just let you know you gonna be on the hot spot just a little bit because this is their first time meeting you. Okay, and so
Is it?
this
It
is
is.
their first time meeting you.
See, you
I
got
made you sit
one
here
up on me.
thinking.
You got
Yes,
one
she
up
does,
on me.
and
Like
she
just
did.
one though.
Well,
You would think she like a 3-year
technically, this
vet.
is her second time.
Second? Oh, so I was dead. Oh, okay. I was like, maybe I feel some type of way.
But
When it
no,
was
this is
just
her
one,
second one today.
I was like, okay.
This is her.
Yeah, today
This
makes
is
number 2.
number
Oh,
2 is
okay.
today. So
Hmm.
technically, yeah, she's still only one up. So you
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Oh, just one
Right.
up.
But then when you do the one with
Y'all be
you
tired.
and you and Reese, we
Oh
2 and 2.
Lord. We still do?
Cause you know the husband
Yes.
got us way beat. Like
Oh
I
gosh.
don't know if we're gonna do this or we just gonna just do all of us all together. I don't know.
Right. Because I feel like, wouldn't it be the
You
same? I
know,
don't know.
Mr. Coles is gonna send something out. You know how he is. He's gonna Mr.
I'll
Organizer
check
here.
my
He's let him do it.
invoices.
But anyway,
And
so Shy, how long has you and Reese been together? Well, married. How long y'all been married?
all right, married a year and a half?
Okay. And how long have y'all been together before the whole time?
20 years.
Uh,
It's like nah.
16 years?
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I think he got
Right.
that wrong.
I thought you said
He
15.
I
said
think
15.
it's like
So
15. 16 just happened in October, so we give them a little grace.
okay.
That's like
Okay.
when it's February of 2024, but you might put, I mean, it's 2025, but you might still put 2024 just because
Because it's
you
January,
still,
February.
yeah. So
Okay,
I
so we
said
gonna give
I'll
him
give them
grace.
give them a little grace on that.
Just a little grace. Okay, I understand. So I got a couple questions for us, ladies. Okay,
Oh,
so what is your love language and what is your husband's love language? Let's see if y'all get this right. You want me to start it? I can start it.
I mean, I know it.
Okay, go. You can start.
So wait, what's mine and
Yeah,
what's
what's your love
his?
language?
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay, so mine, it's a tie because it's food and physical touch. Like whether you hold my hand, I'm telling you,
Not food.
food and it.
And she dead serious.
I really am. No, I'm so serious. Like because anytime, like I don't know, food just makes me happy. Like there's nothing that food can do to ever make me
Make
hate
me
it.
happy.
Like
Right.
so, like you and this, it's like anything. So like if you come home from work and you bought me Skittles, love it. Like any type of something
Right.
to eat. Like or if we go out to eat, perfect. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you cook, perfect. As long as
Right.
I'm eating, I have something to eat, snack on, whatever. And I also like physical touch.
Goes
So like
nowhere.
holding hands, a hug here and there, random
Mm-hmm.
forehead kisses and some, like that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, next thing.
Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mine's is physical touch. I always want to
Hmm.
touchy, feely. He hates it, but I love it. I just like, yeah, I'm gonna touch. I'm touchy. He is more so. I say he is more so. Um, quality time. I say more so.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Yo.
like
he's
I
more so
feel,
quality time. Like
yeah,
he'd rather be in the house watching something, or we just order rather than going out. He more so want to be, together, just in the house watching TV, doing stuff like together in the
that's
house,
Reese.
stuff like. Or
That's
if he
Reese.
go out, he's fine with that as well. But he's more so an in the house person. So I say quality time is his love language.
Yeah, I ain't
CeCe?
say Reese's, but
Oh, I'm
that
sorry,
would
I
be
cut you off. My
his.
bad.
No,
You
I
did
forgot,
say.
but I forgot. Love you,
Because we talk about
but I
food,
forgot.
so she forgets
Yeah,
about food.
because
When you talk about food, it's over with.
food, but his is
She
probably
did because
quality
she did
time.
pause.
Because
No
y'all had to
cracking
get
up.
yourself together real quick.
Cause I didn't expect food to be one of the ones.
Not at all.
When
That's
you
a love.
said food, I
I
was like,
I didn't know
what?
food was a love language, but
That's a
I'm
love
learning
language.
now. I'm learning.
Listen, hello.
I'm
It's
learning.
it's it's Shasha love
Yes, her
language.
love language food. Lord. All right,
Oh,
CeCe.
what's his?
Oh, Maurice's
Ooh, Reese's quality
Yeah.
time. Quality
quality
time.
time.
Yeah. Whether we watch
So
a
I feel like
movie,
that's
we fall asleep
all
on or
three.
not.
So I feel like we almost all the same except mine is not food. Mine is just physical
It
touch.
is 15.
And his is the quality time. Like
Mm-hmm.
he could be playing a game if I'm just sitting there,
He's fine.
he fine with that. No, I want to be hey. And it's like, wait, do it to my, do
Yeah.
it to my.
Exactly. I don't understand why they don't like us. Like this, I just want to touch you. Like, just let me touch
And I'm like, let me just, he be like, get
you.
off me.
Right. That's
Um,
crazy. I don't understand why they don't like
I'm
it. Maurice
like,
let you
nah.
touch
dude,
him?
Yeah.
He don't mind it.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Like we can
oh.
go a whole car
Well,
ride and
tell
hold
Maurice he
hands
need to
the
talk to
whole
the
time.
other
Yeah.
two.
Please.
Yeah.
Tell Maurice he
Just
need to
Please.
have a chat with
we'll
the other
hold
two or
hands,
something.
walk in, we'll hold hands if we drive. And I'm not always the one that grabs his
I
hand.
would. Every blue moon,
No.
he might just let me do it because I want to do it. But
It'd be more for me than it is for Dave.
yes.
Now, whether
Yeah.
that's something he always did or just because we've been together so long that I like that's just what you've grown to know, it's two
Right.
different things.
Oh
But
yeah.
because I'm like,
But
all right, if you 15, 16, like you gonna hold my hand because we ain't doing much of nothing else. So, hey,
you going hello, child.
you gonna hold my hand. You can't.
So me and David been what together for it'd be 7 years in November, so 6 years and some change. And he don't do the touching. Like it's just I don't care how long you
So
been with
wait,
me. Like he
time
let me
out.
touch him. Like don't get me wrong,
Our
but
timeline is the same
is it?
Is it?
because we're 7 in June.
How is it? I didn't know. What 2018
Yeah, same.
is it?
And
Look at yours.
I'll stop every time. Okay.
Mm,
Look at that. Y'all was June, we was November.
Oh, y'all. Oh,
No,
that's
November
Thanksgiving time.
18th, 18th. It seems like our numbers is all like we said, numbers is double. So we got together November 18th, 2018. We got married March 24th, 24.
Oh, saying we have a baby. Like, no.
Not the big fingers. So the fingers got wide with that one, huh? So we're gonna have
I
baby
guess.
what?
Huh?
When is the
Next
baby
year.
gonna be here?
Year.
Something 26, 26.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
26 in each month.
You
Oh,
know what I
okay.
mean?
So 26, 26. I hear
Or you
y'all.
mean it's a 25 in each month too. Just saying. We still got time.
Oh, okay.
What's
I
going
hear
on?
y'all. Just let y'all know that these two been wishing babies on me and David forever.
Praying, wishing,
Ever. It's when
doing the
it
voodoo.
happened, it happened. Just let it happen.
So let
It's
the
gonna
record
happen.
show who started
Oh no,
wishing babies on who first. So
we're
let
not.
Esther, let the record show that they've been wishing
Mm,
babies on us for and
I
then
don't know what
wishing
you're talking
number
about.
two. So let's not do this.
They need to. Aubrey said he wants a sibling. He
And I
talked to
said
me and
tag
told
your
me.
it.
No, Aubrey said he wants a sibling from
Tag
his
your
mother
it.
and father, not from Tamisha and David. Like no,
He didn't say none of the sort.
he did. He told me. We
Okay.
had a whole
So
conversation.
happy for y'all.
And CC, Tino,
I'm kitchen clothes. Kitchen
Tino,
clothes.
I'm just letting you
Kitchen
know.
clothes. I had surgery. I had surgery. There's nothing coming
I'm
out.
crying.
No,
Tino,
ma'am.
I'm just letting you know.
Tino, nothing.
Letting you know.
She's trying to have that boy. Just like putting it out
A
there.
dog. A dog. Roof, roof.
I'm
No.
cracking
Dog is
up.
crazy for
You should. You
No,
should.
ma'am.
I think. Listen to what I'm telling you. That boy. I love you, CC.
Feel it.
I
I
love
feel
you.
it so strong.
Oh, I
I
love
feel it
you.
so. I feel it so strong.
Okay, so I have another question, Shasha. It's for you. Because you
hmm
told me y'all do it. And I want to, like, what do y'all do? So you told me y'all do the 222 thing, rule, right? You think you tell me that
hmm
rule? Why you making that face?
Because like very much that was pause.
It was a
uh,
pause. I was
I'm
like, what?
sorry. The 222 rule. So me
Okay.
and David talked about it before. Like we said we want to do it, but we never really implemented it yet. But
Hmm.
we were talking about last time we went out. We was like we need to try to implement it. So like, what have y'all done? Like, have y'all just started it or y'all been doing it?
So we started it a while before we got married. It
Mm-hmm.
was more so nothing that we knew to do. Now that we know it's a thing, that's what we
Mm-hmm.
call it. But I think it's really just about being mindful to spend time in different settings with one another because
Well, can you
it's very
explain the
easy.
222? Because I
So
didn't
the
explain it.
222 would be something like every 2 weeks you have a date, whether it's in the house, a little picnic in the park, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Every 2 months you go like on a like staycation, a little overnight getaway, come back. So it can be in your town, next town
Mm-hmm.
over, something, check like Ebright, something, just something to do out of
Right.
town, come back. So it's like a mini vacation. And then every 2 years, make sure you leave the country.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm
And
still in.
I said I want to do
So,
that. So when last time we went away, we said we were gonna try to do the 222. So like try to do the every 2 weeks, do the
mhm.
dinner or something, go somewhere, do out to eat, even if it's in the house, order and watch
Yeah.
like a movie or something.
Hmm.
So we want to try to implement it. I'm gonna make sure starting March, Mr. Coles, we're gonna implement this 222 rule. Thank you.
Now it can
March 1st.
because everybody's schedule is different. Like I've heard different
Yeah.
numbers. I've heard 222, 555, 444.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So whether it's every 4 months you go somewhere, every 4 weeks you do something, and every 4 years you take a big old trip, something like that. Like,
Right. Yeah,
I'm
cause
but
gonna be
yeah,
smart and do.
I do
yeah, cause
like
I'm
I
gonna be smart and do 111.
yeah, like unless you super duper busy. I don't know about the 111 now.
Girl,
111 is crazy.
no man, we have too many
Every few
children.
weeks you do something. So yeah.
Yes. Yeah, cause the thing I was reading, I seen like for the years, it was 2 years, but they say you need to take a week off, like take a week vacation
Hmm.
somewhere, like 1 and
Oh,
2
See, if I'm gonna
years.
take a
okay.
week off, it's gonna be in a different country.
Period. And
Like,
is.
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't want to go nowhere
Yeah.
here.
Mm-mm. Gotta go. Got to go. Yes. But yes, I'm definitely gonna implement that 222 rule because I like it, and I think it's something we need
Mm-hmm.
to do because we just get in our own ways to just sit around and just do the same stuff every day, all
okay.
day, and
You
forget
used to
like we
going to
need to
work and
really
coming back, and
yes, and we need to still date. It was not even though we're married, we still need to
I
date.
think all couples should do that though. I
Yeah,
think that's something that's very, very, very important.
exactly.
yeah,
Whether you are married, engaged, or together, I think that's something very important.
Mhm.
Because
hmm,
you can, like you said, you can lose it.
Mhm. Yes. Don't do
That
it,
keeps
y'all.
it going.
Yeah,
for sure.
because you like I said, you with the one same person for years on years, so you have to make it interesting. So coming up with
Mm-hmm.
different ideas is always the best thing to do. Like this 222 rule, you might come up with something totally different, the similar to it but different, but it works for y'all. Y'all should keep doing
What the
because
hell?
doing the same stuff every day, all day, nonstop, it gets very boring. Very much so boring. What happened?
What? Which one looked better? Because I don't hit a button and I don't know what I did. Was the other one zoomed in?
Not, not we over here touching button. Okay, Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey.
I
You
don't. It
do it
don't look.
too much.
It don't look
I'm
no
gonna leave it. I'm
different.
gonna leave it
So
alone.
No,
Hmm.
yeah,
because one looked like it was like almost like going from like if you were looking down, and then this one is like that. I don't
yeah.
know what you hit, but don't hit it anymore.
Don't touch it.
See,
Okay. Okay. That's it.
Not put our fingers together. I'm trying to get you when this is over.
Okay. So we are all married. So what's some advice that you can give the people that's listening for when it comes to marriage? If somebody's about to get married, somebody's engaged,
Ryan.
somebody just
It's like
Okay. Wait,
not run now.
it's not that
It is
bad.
not bad
no,
at
no.
all.
It's
Don't
never
listen to
that
Shy,
bad.
y'all.
Don't
Don't
I'm the
listen
listen
troll
to
to
of
her.
the.
her.
Never mind. I see why she ain't been up here
I'm
yet.
the. I'm the troll of the group. I am the troll of the group. I'm so sorry.
Not run.
Do child.
Why?
And
Why they gotta run, child?
Right. What's the
how
reason
about
for
we go
running?
in order? Like CeCe was married longer, so
Right.
we can do
Oh,
CeCe, me,
Yep.
me.
There we go. Like that.
Okay,
ain't no damn pocket.
okay, okay.
Like that. I'm cracking up.
um, I would say know your person. Get to know your person. Communication. Learn each other very well. Um, like we've been saying with the dates, spend time with each other. Before you get married, as I tell anyone, because I did it, marriage counseling is the best. Um,
That's
because I
facts.
would honestly say marriage is not as bad as people be trying to say it is. It's not, because if you have two people who blend with each other and like the total opposites of each other, I think it works. I don't force nothing on him. He doesn't really force nothing on me. We go with the flow. Like our whole relationship was to go with the flow. So if it goes with the flow, you know it's real. But if you gotta force something, like Shy said, baby, bro,
Just run. Just run. That part.
yeah,
Facts.
don't.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, Miss number two.
Oh Lord.
Come on, Miss
So,
Vix.
so, alright, so basically, what CeCe said, like, know your person. I think a lot of
Hmm.
it nowadays, and like we see a lot of people who will get married and then get divorced real quick because basically it wasn't what they thought it was. A lot of people think
Right.
that, oh, if there's something that I don't like when we get married, it'll stop
I could
or I'll
change it.
start to like it, something
Hmm.
like that. Don't ever think that's the case because
Cause it ain't.
it's not going to happen. Like just like you're not going to change yourself out of the blue, they're not just going to wake up with a ring on their finger like I'm a new person. Paint me over. It's like it's not going to happen.
Not at all.
Like know who you like.
Mm-mm.
All of those
Season.
faults and things that the icks and stuff that you had, work that out beforehand. Because who you marry is who you marry. That's who you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
Pay
That's the
attention
same
to who you
person
marry.
that you were like with. Like, so I don't think you have to be together for 1,000 years before you get married. I think you should be together at least a
A
year. Like
year.
I feel like you should at least
Yeah.
go through all the
The
seasons. Like
seasons.
with all the seasons of
Facts.
time, it's the seasons of life. Like you're gonna have
Facts.
that, oh, we're snowed in together. You're gonna have that, oh, it's bad weather outside, we can't go nowhere. You're gonna have these things that put you in situations that you'll see in a marriage. It may not be the exact thing, but it'll be a situation that's similar to, oh, this is what we were doing back then. This is how we fixed it. Let's implement that in our marriage.
Facts.
So know your person and work out what you need to work out before you say I do. Because sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't just work out certain things. Like it's really certain things that people are like, oh no, you gonna have to change that when we get married. Baby, he not. Okay?
Right.
If you don't fall
Right.
in the
It's changed
toilet
before.
once, you might fall in the toilet again in the next 20 years. I'm just telling you, if that shit end all
Cause
be
I'm gonna
all,
tell you,
don't
I got
do
on mine real fast.
Mm,
I'm gonna need people to
yes,
sit
it.
down.
that's
If that's your
facts.
end all be all, don't do it because it's
Don't
going to
do it.
happen again.
It's gonna happen again. Right.
Yeah, and never do ultimatums.
Yeah.
That's an ultimatum there. Like, oh, you're
It
gonna
never
change when we
works.
get married. It's not.
It's not gonna work. That's facts. See,
Yeah,
look at
that's
y'all.
it.
Y'all saying all this good
Okay.
stuff. What am I gonna say now?
What you got for us? What you mean? Every relationship is different.
Yeah,
What's
it
Come
your
is.
nugget?
on.
Come on,
I'm
nugget of
cracking up.
wisdom. Drop it.
So I so my husband always talk about how marriage counseling is really key. So even if you're not even
Yes.
getting married, if you don't want to just do counseling just to talk about what's going on and how things is handled, and they can give their perspective and you can give your perspective and then put it together and may work for y'all, which it worked for us, especially for him. He changed himself, not changed himself, but more so seeing a bigger picture, like
Hmm.
him catching an attitude about the littlest things that he didn't have to catch an attitude about. He thought of, I guess, after the whole counseling, him getting the perspective of the pastor and him saying like giving him different scenarios he understood that and took that as if I'm just saying, why you catching the attitude, or me just saying it to him,
Seeing
like,
it from somebody else.
right, seeing it for somebody else and getting their perspective sometimes help. Not, I'm not, then I'm saying don't go to your friends, don't go to family members, don't put everybody,
No, it
but
need to
I'm
be
like a
somebody else.
counselor or
Yeah.
somebody like that. I'm not
Yes.
saying that, saying a counselor.
Yes.
So
There's a difference in what she's saying.
yes, so when like that, I ain't saying going to say go to your best friend over in the corner, tell them, oh yeah, did
Because
it.
they're gonna
They
go for you, not for them.
exactly. So I'm saying a counselor, somebody that is in that field of marriage, or you want to get to marriage and y'all want to just work on it
Mhm.
before y'all get to that point. I say
Exactly.
go see a counselor. That's the best thing, and they can see it in a different perspective rather than you nagging or telling them off, saying this. You got to do this. They
Right.
all they're going to hear is you're catching the attitude, you're mad at me, and you just saying what you want to say. They're not going to change.
Mm-hmm.
So if they get another perspective, I think that's the best thing. Counseling is the best thing. And like Shy
Mm-hmm.
said, if you like, David was one. He used to leave the cabinets open, and that used to piss me off. That used to piss me
Not
off.
the
Just leave the
cabinets.
cabinets open. Well, we was in an apartment. He used to. Can you shut the cabinet? Say, all right, I'm gonna shut up. So he was doing it, and then like every blue moon, he might leave a cabinet open. So like, if you hate your cabinets being open, and then they do it, they stop from doing it but they might do it in a
Yo.
month or two again.
Mhm.
They're gonna do it again. I promise you,
Mhm.
they're going to do it again. Probably not purposely, but they're going to
But
do
they're
it
going to
again.
do it again. Yeah.
They're going to do it again. So, and it's not a purpose thing. It's just something. It just that's what they do. So they know in the
Right.
beginning. They go in the beginning. You say they don't do it. They're not going to do it for a while. But just something. Just open the cabinet. He just forgot to close the
Mhm.
cabinet and walks away. Okay. But if that's like you said, if that's the end all be all, you can't stand the cabinets being open. Just
Mhm.
leave the
Don't
relationship
do it.
because it's going to keep
Run.
happening no matter what. At that point,
Run, baby.
run, Forrest,
Now that's when
run.
we tell you to run. We ain't tell
Now,
you to run in the beginning though.
when y'all got married, did y'all have this thing where like people will write out words of wisdom and you're supposed to read them like after y'all
Did I
No,
do?
married or
we didn't do.
something?
I don't know.
See, okay, so ours, we didn't do a big shebang.
Mhm.
We did not do that. So what we did was on 4/11/23 is when we got married. 4/11/23 is a very emotional date for us. 4/11 is for his parents because that's when his parents got married. He wanted to keep that rolling. So I was not against that whatsoever. I never had a date ever since I was young. Oh, I got to get date married on this date.
Yeah.
I never had that.
That's
So when he said 4/11, I wasn't going to argue with him. So then I was like, okay, cool. My grandfather's birthday is 4/23. So then I was like, bet, say less. We get married 4/11/23. That's my grandfather and your parents all in one. To me, that means something.
yeah.
So I was like, it was getting close to when it was time to get married, and we didn't have like nothing really planned. I was like, at this point, we can get married in our living room. As long as I get that date, sir. That's
Hello.
all I want. I want that date.
Right.
So he was like, okay, cool. So we are still planning to do the big one. So we didn't never do like the whole big, huge wedding to have any of those things that you asking about, Shy. So I'm gonna say right now, no, because all we had was just we hurried up and did it to have that date.
All right. Well, I just say that to say like it was a lot of like because I we didn't have a big wedding either. We got married in my backyard, point
Yeah.
blank, in a period.
Period.
Like almost everything was carried out by a family member. My cousin married us. Dad walked me down the aisle. His dad was the best man. Like we just did everything nice, clean,
It's
smooth,
simple.
Right.
simple. But like the point I wanted was that everybody who, not everybody, a lot of people like I wish you the best, keep God first. Da, da, da. One of the most little nuggets of advice we got was something that we all agreed on when it was said is keep other people out your marriage. Like it's cool to like if your husband get on your nerves like that, like man, his big headed ass is getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
You leave it like that,
Yeah.
but like you don't get here and you point out every little thing that's
Every little.
mad with you, not to your best friend, not to nobody, not your mama, not your daddy, not your brother. If it ain't your diary, you don't spill it otherwise
Right.
because Whereas you vow to love that man to the day you die. You vow to
Not
keep
them.
all of that. Like
Facts.
they, everybody is going to come and go out of your life. But that person right there that you vow to love to the day you die, that's your main point of concern. So like you can't go ahead and because I've had this happen to well not to me, but like people will come to me with stuff that I shouldn't know about because I'm thrown off. Don't tell me everything, okay? Because I'm gonna remember that when I'm 87 years old, you're gonna be mad I'm cursing somebody out at their gravesite. Because I'm not
Can't.
going to let it go.
I can't.
And you, as husband and wife, y'all vow to forgive each other. Y'all vow to work it out over and over as many times as it takes.
Right.
They didn't. They
That's
can
true.
be like, oh, I'm never going to trust him again. Oh, I'm never going to, oh, I'm going to beat his
Exactly.
ass. Oh, I'm going to do this. And especially if it's like on the guy's
Facts.
perspective, if you got a sister or a cousin, don't ever do that because yeah, my cousin's about to stomp you out, shorty. Like, it's about to be like, it's crazy. So, yeah,
You're
that's
right.
the one thing I saw that it came up and we all shook our head and was like, yeah,
That's
you
facts.
don't do it. You go to your
Mm-hmm.
marriage counselor, you go to
Mm-hmm.
your pastor, and you go to God and you leave it there.
Leave it
That's it.
there.
That's all.
You sure do.
Yes, that's facts.
I
You never know because you can tell, like you said, y'all can have an argument. You go tell your best friend, and this, oh, I don't like him. He get on my nerve. Da, da, da. I want to leave him. Da, da, da. And then 2 hours later, you back in his face, lovey dovey. Oh, and your best friend's still mad over there, talking about, oh, we gonna,
Like, don't tell me
but
son,
now
because
are
you
we
mad when I
good?
object at your wedding. Like, don't,
Yeah,
because I
and
object.
but like, and right, and so like, and if you accept certain things he do, and you accept it, don't bring it to the forefront to other people because
Right.
now everybody else is
Right.
judging you because what you're saying he did you accepting it. I don't accept it on
Right.
my end, but you're accepting it. So now I'm looking at you crazy because you accepting what he doing because I would never accept it. So if you
Right.
like what you doing, if you something he does that you don't care he does, keep it to yourself.
Mhm.
Let it be. Don't let everybody and their mom know. Nobody needs to know. Keep us up because if you gonna go run back right to that man and he gonna do it again and you gonna keep going back, what do we need to know for?
Because he going to leave that cabinet
That
door
part.
open. And he going to leave that time machine. So you make sure if it's not going to be asked again, you just take it to the
Hey,
Lord,
yo.
baby, and let it go.
Hello.
I'm
Yes.
weak.
I'm cracking up. Yes. But yes. Marriage is it could be a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster ride. So you just gotta be ready for it.
I just
And
feel like marriage is whatever you want it to be
you can be. Like
because it's different for everybody.
mm-hmm.
Because some people can be married for 5, 7 years and it could be terrible as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But then you could be married for 10, 15 years and it's the best thing that ever happened to you.
Exactly.
So it's
Depends.
you and who you marry.
And you gotta know
But
the
me
person.
personally, I feel like I know that I've always been a believer of God, they put us down here for one particular person.
Mm-hmm.
And I have always been a believer that if you find that one that you can connect with and it just like I said flows and it don't feel rushed and everything just goes the way it's supposed to go, I feel like that's your person.
I I,
So
I
like
agree.
I feel like Mr. Roberts
That's your
is that
person.
person.
Same, I believe,
Even
Mr.
though
Mr. Coles. Sometimes you want to,
anyway,
but you
hey,
be at the end of the day,
but you
you
gon'
love that man to death.
because I will not
and
because
I don't
I would be
care.
the
No,
saddest person on earth. I was probably lose my mind and thoughts and everything. They were like, "What happened to you?" I don't know. But you the one who did it.
that
Yeah.
I
part,
don't know.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, they can get on your nerves, but at the end of the
Hmm.
day,
like kids.
they going
But you love them
you
to
love
death.
them man to death. Yes.
Oh my life.
Cracking up. It's a
Child.
yes. But so okay. My question I have for y'all.
It's the
What
eye rolling.
what relationship in a show or movie is your marriage similar to? Think about it. A
That means you
show
going
or a
first.
movie. You want me to go first? So don't laugh at me, y'all. But I got a reason why I said what I'm saying. I'm saying what
So
I'm saying.
when we say what it is, we gotta break it down.
You
Yeah.
Why?
can, yeah, that way they,
Okay.
I'm gonna go
yeah,
Okay.
first.
So then they won't be looking at us like why.
like, wait, hold on.
So I said,
Right.
even though we don't have kids yet, I said the
Heavy on it yet.
I said the parents from Good Times, um, James in Florida.
Okay.
Reason I say James in Florida because James, I see, and David, like he's very stern. Like he will play with the kids, but he's also a strict, like gonna be strict. And like David is like David can be goofy, but he's also one of them serious, firm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that, and that's how James was in the show. Like, yeah, he goofs around with his kids, he does that, but he's also that stern parent. Like, you're gonna
Right.
do what you're supposed to do, and I see that in him. When it came to Florida, Florida was just the motherly person that I think I would be. Love to cook, that's me. Do anything that would do anything for the kid. Like I'm gonna make sure if I got sew, I'm gonna be sewing. I would do anything for the so that's why I see myself as them. That's why I see them as our similar people. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Make sure to have just as many kids to respectfully.
Anyways, who want to go next? Who got a show or a
Um,
movie?
I'm gonna say Vivian and Uncle Phil, but the brown skin Vivian. Okay.
Don't forget brown skin Vivian. Don't forget that.
Yes, heavy on the brown skin one. Why? Because like she said about her show, Uncle Phil was very hard, but he did have that soft spot to his children, and he always wanted to, make sure they stuck together and did a lot of things together and kept it, cool, peaceful. And then the mom, even though wait, she couldn't cook, I can cook. She they had a butler, so they was lazy. We don't got that. So yeah, but she was one of the ones that wanted to go with the kids everywhere, wanted to take them to their little recitals and be excited when they was
Yes.
yay to be ballet. Like I got 4 girls. So when one of them say they want to be that, oh, I'm gonna be a ballet mom. I'm wearing a shirt proudly. You hear me? I don't have no voice. So yes.
Mhm.
That's I can see us. That's us.
Vivian and
That's big
Phil.
time us. Yes. The brown one.
The
Brown skin
brown.
one.
Oh, don't forget that. The brown Vivian. Brown
Heavy on the
skin
brown skin
Vivian.
one. Even though I'm light skinned, but I'm
I'll break it up. All right, Shy. Did you think of
Okay.
yours?
So I think I got it down
it's
to being Martin and Gina.
Okay.
And it
Marty. Hey, I'm the
okay.
man. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
Mainly
go.
because like we both clowns, first of all.
Thanks.
Like we both clowns and we play around a lot, but we don't play about each other. And
Hmm.
Period.
that's the most I've seen. You know, I don't think from either perspective our mother-in-law is as bad as Martin's mama. but but like just having that family dynamic and seeing how
Hmm.
it was coming from two different upbringings and where you from, where I'm from, like it was really just us being made for each other that just made everything happen the way it was.
Yeah.
Because child, I'm thrown off. Okay.
She's not lying, everyone. She's not lying.
And so is my husband.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Plead the fifth.
I don't know about that one.
But like I said, we can play 1,000 games, but we won't ever play about each other.
Period.
Like
That's
he need
fact.
me, like I'm flying.
Mhm.
I need him, he's on a rocket ship. Like it's just solid.
Oh,
So
period.
yeah, so that's
I love
cool.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
Martin and Gina. Period.
My
Now I'm
forehead
gonna
not
go
that
watch
big
it.
though. Forehead not that big.
His ears not big either.
Not that
His,
big.
uh.
Don't you play Maurice.
Not that
Don't you
big
play him.
now.
So
But
you spoke about family. How is
Hmm.
everyone's like family? How did they?
This is a loaded question. I feel like I should just go ahead and go first.
How did they
Man,
intertwine
But
together?
because you are his family.
I'm
For
not.
those
We
of you
not.
who
We
don't
not.
remember, yeah, that's his actual niece, regardless of age. But I think I was really blessed with my in-laws because they are very similar to my family, as in families first, period.
Period.
Um, Family and God is the foundation of anything. So being as though that's how I was raised, that's how my life is, knowing that that's how his uh side of the family is, like yeah, we all got, them cousins, them brothers, sisters that might be a little older off. Like we gotta explain to them, like, all right, so this is what he do, right? Like, all right, this is what she do. Don't judge her too harshly. She good on the inside type time. So I think it's always something like that. But it was good. Like I don't really
Nope.
I've never had a problem with any of my in laws. Like they love me. Even my niece in law. That was me.
Oh, what's her name?
It's Tamisha Coles,
No.
Mrs. CEO. Hmm.
You know I
Hmm.
do. I love my Shasha. I love her to death. CeCe,
um,
the mingling of the families. Hmm.
I would honestly say it was smooth. I met his family on Thanksgiving Day, and he met mine on Thanksgiving Day. No, he didn't. He met mine on my mom's birthday, which was in July, and I met his on Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and it was smooth. It was like I've been there this whole time. Like it was
That's
like,
good. They welcomed you in with
I'm
no
like,
open arms.
okay. It was me and my oldest,
Okay.
and then it was over when I had the other two.
That's good. I
It
love
was
that.
forget me. It was more about that, but it was definitely
Because Shy
like
know you're feeling, because forget Shy, it's all about Aubrey.
right. It's once I had because before it was see because Lily was 10, so then when by the time I had an accident, it was like oh hey Sienna, da, da, da. Then I was pregnant. It was oh your belly's getting so little and da 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 da. Then when I had it, it's wearing an accident. Hello, hi, I'm here too, and my family do the same thing. Hi, I'm here too. I'm your daughter, and all you
Child,
care about is her.
child.
Then Janae came right after, so it was really, really forget about me.
She says, "Is
Yeah.
TC
So
in the
yes,
room?"
right. I could have just dropped you off and left. You wouldn't have had nowhere left. You wouldn't
They
even care.
wouldn't care.
You wouldn't even have called me and said, "Come get your child."
4 hours ago, they were like, "Where you at? Did you go to the store or something?" I left 4 hours ago. What do you
I'm like,
mean?
oh,
Not four
now
hours
you worrying
ago.
about me. Now you
Cracking
worrying
up.
about me. I didn't drop my baby off. I had a good nap,
And
and
Hello.
now
then
you want me to come back and get
now
her?
you want me to call? All right.
She can spend the night.
I'm cracking up.
But no, it was a smooth. It was smooth.
That's
Like I
good.
said, that wasn't one of my fears because once I get to know you, like with Misha and Shy, once I got to know them, I said, "Oh, they gonna love me."
Like, no cracking up.
So
And you,
it was like
I'm about
it's
to
not
say and
hard for
do.
me. It's not hard for me if your energy, if you give off good energy, good vibe, good everything, I'ma match you. But if you give off that stink, don't talk to me. Oh,
Hmm.
you ain't gotta worry about me.
Yeah.
We won't even worry about if it's gonna ever
Facts.
be a good, because I'm not gonna find out. We're not gonna find out.
Facts.
You're not gonna find out with me. You can find out with somebody else, but it won't be
Not
me.
me.
So like, if you give off that,
Hmm.
yeah, we start out strong, and that's how it was for him. Like his sister Angie, I love her to death, and his brother Trey is like, those is my favorite,
Yes.
and even his sister Renee, like those are my the brothers.
They get sister and brother.
They
Not
my sister
not
the
his,
brothers,
yours.
not his. No, uh-uh. He just there.
I'm cracking up. For me, our family was fine. Like meeting, like he first time David met my mom and them was like he said he's already said it was when we had like a game night at my dad old little game shop he had, and he came and he met everybody there. Then I'm like he said I met his mom. I met his mom first, She came out to the car. I love his mom. That's my girl. Mom Stacy, that is my girl. Then I met his dad and his stepmom. I love them. I love them both. Mom Erica, I met her first before I met her dad, his dad. And Mom Erica loved me. She always texted me and called me. That's my girl too. And then like his dad, like I talked to his dad, of course. You know, he's not gonna really like we say hi, bye, da 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 da. But we didn't have that much interaction together. More so, I had more so interaction with his moms. But his dad, he's like his dad. He said his mom, stepmom said he loved me. She loved me. He loved me. So that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. And then all his other, he has a big family, y'all. He has a huge family. So I met the family. So I met everybody. But because his aunt had like a real big cookout and I came and then literally everybody was there. But I loved them all. They all loved me. Everybody knew me by the time I got there because his mom told everybody about me. Because my name
Oh,
was Tommy
snaps.
Girl to her. They called me Tommy Girl. And I was Tommy Girl to everybody. Everybody knew Tommy Girl. We're Tommy Girl. Tommy Girl. I'm Tommy Girl. Yes. But my family, everybody clearly loved David. Man, they love that man. That's my mom, little drinking partner. My dad, him and my dad, they locked in. They always playing
Oh, my
games.
birthday twin.
Them two. And my sisters, they get along with him with no problem. His sisters, that me and her sisters are fine. We get along with no problem. His nieces and nephews. We pretty much we got a really big family now. We all mangled up in that thing. And I loved it. Yes. It was no problem. I had no issues with parents or siblings. None of that. I'm happy I never had the issue because I heard horror stories about
Yeah,
other
because oh
people
my God.
Yeah,
having
I heard some
issues.
stories too.
That was one of my fears.
Yeah, not
That was
getting.
one of mine.
Yeah.
That if I was to meet somebody and the mom wouldn't like me.
And I don't see how they wouldn't like me. Like I'm me.
I kept saying that to him. Like, if you don't like me, you got a problem with yourself.
How you
Now,
can't
this is
not
the
like
baby.
me?
Because
They didn't need a reason to
I'm
not
not
like
hard to get
you.
along with.
It was just like, we don't know.
Who was
This
this
is the good
girl?
one here. This is the, I mean, it's our baby.
So we don't
Who are
know about
you?
you,
Who are you,
ma'am.
darling? Who are you? Like, and they like when I say his sisters, they don't play about their brother. Period. Let alone their baby.
He's the baby
I don't
daddy.
know what with nobody, honey. Hello, hello, hey, glowing. You see my wings, baby? I'm good. I'm good. Locked up.
Not do you see my wings?
Now,
I'm
I don't
cracking
know
up.
what with nobody.
I'm
But you
good.
know, we all good.
Oh my. So any of y'all
Not
have any
do to
questions y'all
heroin.
want to ask or any advice y'all want to give or anything?
So shy.
Okay.
Why the face?
I just drank some of my little juice over there. I wasn't prepared for it. So shy.
It's okay. You haven't been up here. We gotta get to know Shy.
Gotta get to know
So
more.
Shy,
Okay.
how do you handle your sickness and then your baby and your husband? How do you handle that?
Well, first, yeah. So Shy,
Right. So
you
for
want to
y'all who
That's
don't
why I said.
know,
say?
That's why I said that. So then Shy can explain
Yeah.
it to everybody.
I have sickle cell anemia SS. So I go look it up. This is not that podcast for me to sit here and break down everything that it is, but
Because it's a lot,
it's
Shy.
something that, you know, keeps me in the hospital multiple times over the years. And I guess I'll start with Reese because we've been together since we were like 16. So I honestly am used to dealing with this on my own. So when he came around, I was about to get like my first hip surgery or something like that. And immediately I was like, listen, I know we kicking it and stuff, but like, don't no 16-year-old want to be going back and forth to the hospital to see their girlfriend or they come over to the hospital and they're like,
Oh,
I was like, listen, you really can just like, yeah, I mean, go do you. I won't take no personal, but like, who wants to do like, I don't want to do this shit. So if it wasn't me, like, I wouldn't want nobody else to have to sit here and go to the hospital. And I'm in the hospital for a week at a
right.
time. I come home and then like 2 weeks later, I'm back. So he legit never took any outs. Like anytime he could be with me in the hospital, he was there. And it's probably like more so he knew more about it
I know that's right,
than
Marie.
anybody else. Because like the same disease I had, a couple members of his family had. So he knew about it. He knew how to be around it. He knew more so it didn't really like deter him from like, okay, so
Right.
like you do what you gotta do, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and we're gonna rock out. So he is need a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying not to curse. A whole bunch of stuff a lot easier because just having somebody there with you where you don't have to worry about, oh, because I'm always sick, they're not going to love me. Because I'm going through this, they're not going to care about me. Or because I'm going through this, I'm a burden. Like he made sure to tell me every time I even thought that I was one, you could never be a burden. I love you too much. So, oh God, look at your face. So yeah, shout out to my man. Shout out, man.
Oh, look at that thing.
My husband.
Love
Shout
it.
out to him. Now, when it comes to our son, Aubrey also has it. So, well, that was another,
Overview.
that was an overview. That was our other conversation. I was just like, listen, I do want to have kids, but being as though it runs in both of our families, there is a higher chance. Now, seeing
Hmm.
your loved one go through it is hard enough. Seeing your child go through it is not going to
Oh
be
my
easy.
God.
So if you don't want to, then that's cool. We don't have to. We both know that we will love him no matter what. So that was never the case. It's just like once again the burden thing. I'm like, I don't want to burden you by, you know what I'm saying, put my genetics where they don't belong. I mean, so he was just like, listen, once again, like we both had to understand that God got us. What's for us is gonna be for us. Like there's nothing in this world that will happen without God say so. So once we
Come
understood
on.
that, it was once we understood that, it was just like it is what it is. Like we're going to be this
Right.
family. So like so far, he is amazing. Like we went through a high risk pregnancy because the episode is going to give you a high risk pregnancy. Period. I was 32. I was 32, and then it was just like, and something tragic happened that led to me being preeclamptic. So we were in the hospital, and I tell you, this man would go from the hospital to work to the hospital. Like he like packed a bed, work clothes. He would go home to wash clothes, grab some more stuff if I needed it from home, and he's back at the
This is a
hospital.
real one, yeah.
Like the nurses love him. When he's out there, they're like, "Oh, I was going to see him today." I was like, "Yeah, he went to go get some food." I was like, "You make sure we tell him he said hi." And I was like, "Oh goodness." Everywhere we go, somebody loves this man because like you really don't see that. So
See that, right?
when people see that, they're just like, "Look, that's like I said, that's a good man,
Yeah, it's very
Savannah.
rare. Yeah.
That's a good
Yes.
man, Savannah."
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
was
It
just like,
is.
cool. So and then when his son was born, like we did find out within a week if our son had it, but like we very much already knew, very much prepared ourselves.
That
Like
he
it was a
would.
very small chance that he would. So we already knew what it was, but once again, nothing happens without God say so because the same doctor that got me through pediatrics is now his doctor. So that just was a sign already. Like as soon as she saw my list on the pregnancy, this was before I even had them. As soon as she saw that I was pregnant and I was admitted to the hospital, she called me, was like, "Hey, I want you on my list of patients. Like, I
I,
want, yes,
I love
get
that.
them on over to me. We're going to keep this legacy rolling." So he did phenomenal when it comes to dealing with my sickness and having to deal with his sons.
That's
But
what's up. I
like I
love
said,
that.
without God, don't let him move. So we're probably not worried.
I love that. And that Mike Aubrey, he can light up a room, y'all. He just
That's
Yes.
my
smile.
Aubrey.
Yes.
He be calling us and we be thinking it's Shy. We see him, he be,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes, he
he ain't
lights
even
up.
on the phone yet. And Shy be like, ah, here.
Here, right.
I'm like,
Like, uh-huh.
you
All around
mad?
the corner. Huh? 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 Who that? Huh?
Like they
And
calling
he
for
be,
me.
if he could talk, oh my god, he would talk our heads off.
And
Shut up.
would wait till he start talking,
I'm about to say, and
child.
Oh
will.
my,
Oh,
that
Misha
little man, he
sequel.
gonna be something.
Okay.
Yes. So we gonna have baby number 2. What the night?
After yours. I
The
told
baby
you.
number
I
one, cause
told you
yeah,
I
what are you
got
talking
you.
about?
Like, tag Garrett. You can tag me in the delivery room. I mean, the hospital, because I will be there.
All right, when I find out, I'll just tag you.
When
Oh,
when 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 I
No,
come and see you and the baby in the hospital, you can
no,
tag
no,
me
no,
in the
no, no,
morning.
no, no, no. I want to tag you when I find out.
You can tag me when I come see you in the
No,
hospital.
no, I'm gonna tag you when I find
Because
out.
so far I've not missed anybody being in the hospital the first day, and then their kids remember me always. So I
Period.
had to work. I had to work too hard, branding, but we locked in there. So I
And
still got to
there's
work
him and
with
Aubrey.
Brittany.
that's my
Aubrey is
friend.
that's his favorite right
Hello.
now. Aubrey.
So I'm gonna make sure I'm there. Hey, this is my
Oh,
sister,
you said it wrong, Mish. You said it wrong. It's
Aubrey.
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 So yeah, we gonna be there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm still tagging when I find out. That's all. Just remember that. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'm gonna
Okay.
make. Oh, you hear it out my mouth as well. Tag your it when I find out.
Oh, all right.
CeCe, you're lucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
It's okay because all that. I'm gonna just to let everybody know it hasn't even. Okay, I knew her husband for over 20 years. I'm not gonna look at the camera when I say this because from the moment that she met my children, and I'm really talking about Anarkala in quotation marks, Janae,
No father.
no to the Lily and Jade, but to the little two, and I'm gonna continue to not look at the camera. She babies the hell out of them, okay? She is their spoiled auntie from miles away that they can literally call her and say, I want Doritos, and there's Doritos at my door within 20 minutes.
And will be all the time. And
Like, she don't understand. The paybacks is real when it comes to her. When she get hers, oh, she don't know. Because her husband already told her, I'm worse. So when she gets hers, when I find out what my godson, because that's what he gonna be. When I find out what she having, I want shopping. Like as soon as I say, "Oh, it's a boy," click.
well,
You got something coming
Shy about to
tomorrow.
feel your pain soon, so it's okay.
So what
Try
happened
about to
now?
feel my
She'll be
pain
feeling your pain soon. How they
soon.
yeah, when Aubrey start talking.
Oh,
When he
oh my
wants stuff.
god.
Well, even though I'll be sending yeah, it's okay. She say she needs something, he gonna get it. Like what's the thing I sent you from
Them
Amazon? You was
them
like
cup holder things that he was using
So that
that go on the
means you
cookie
about to
cup,
get it from two different people. But
and
it's like
is
it ain't just me and Shy. It's gonna be your first child. So you already know what's gonna be. The first child is the worst.
like I might get
The
my
first child is the worst.
license just to pop up on you more.
not
Like
just get a license. That's
honestly,
crazy.
honestly, I think it's up there because
I
I
mean,
hope you hear
Shy,
that.
where
it
Did
you
you
live
hear that
at.
Did you just hear what
Shy,
she
you
said?
do know where you live at. You drive carefully. You won't get in trouble. So
it
you
won't.
can you can drive now. You don't need one.
You know what I mean? But like I won't be going for her. I'm gonna be going
What
for
do you
the
say,
baby.
Mish? What do you say, Mish?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I ain't got
Because
no
I'm gonna
Do you
be
have
words.
going.
any
I'm gonna be
questions
going
for
for the
us
baby. Because
about
anything
moms,
my
Mish?
nephew needs, my great nephew,
I'm
pocket.
trying to tell you, he's never gonna need. He ain't never gonna go without. I tell you that. He gonna have everything he need before. Misha and them ain't gonna have to buy nothing for a
Mm-hmm.
good while.
I'm cracking up.
And won't like.
Capital all letter.
I hear y'all.
Oh, she don't
I
know
hear
it.
y'all.
Oh, she
I
don't.
do.
And like we're only two slices of the pie.
Right. It's like the pie is
The
so big.
grandparents, the great
Alone.
grandfather.
Okay now. All right
The
now.
aunts and
You want me to
uncles.
show you stuff that still got tags on it from Papa? You ain't gonna be
All right.
buying
No, Pop Pop gonna
nothing.
be worse. Don't
Huh.
worry. Timu his best
Oh yeah,
friend. He finds stuff.
Pop definitely
Child.
gonna spend about a good 100 and
Mm.
some change on that.
Every
Child.
every time.
Every time we see something, ooh, the baby need this. Oh, that's cute. Oh, the baby need that. Oh, I like that. Oh, the baby need this. Oh, if they don't need that at their house, I need it here.
This man
Mm-hmm.
did everything from stuff for newborn all the way to 2T. I said, we're spending a lot of years here, Papa. Like we got stuff in the closet
He's
that
trying to
he
make
He
ain't
said,
sure
gonna
no
he
wear
worries
until
about
good.
it.
next
He's
year.
trying to
He
make sure
getting
he
y'all ready.
good.
He getting y'all ready. That's all. That's all.
Exactly.
That's all that
So
matters.
Good looking pops.
So when
hello.
Good
he
looking
get when
pops.
they one day he wake up a little bigger, oh, he got clothes already
That's
put up
how it
for
was
him.
for the Super Bowl. He had that Super Bowl outfit, that green sweatsuit with the A on it. He had that ever since he was born. It might have been before he was born.
See,
I'm
Like,
telling you,
see,
baby shower gonna be terrible. It's
see,
gonna
and
be
then
see,
I'm
ten
like,
see.
and
five
he just
cars.
now put it on for the Super. I said, okay.
Okay, so I do have a question about motherhood since I'm not a mother yet. Go ahead. If it sits on the yet and
CC
CC
definitely going
boy.
first.
Heavy.
So, like, what's some advice you would give me as being a first time mother once I become a mother? Whenever
Run.
I become a mother. I can't run from the child now. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Child, go ahead
You
since you
Oh,
got
you're newer.
one.
You're a new
oh
mother.
Lord.
You're a
You a
newer
newer
mother.
one. Yeah, you got me newer because
Well,
Aubrey just turned
you
one.
already got the perfusion, so we're good on that side of things. But
Yeah, because you definitely gonna need a drink almost every other day
Lord.
from the
um,
husband and the baby.
the most I must say, the most important is, and it's the hardest thing, is relax and give yourself grace
Woo.
because
Mm,
your mind, from the moment you
mm,
find out, will not stop ticking, ticking,
I can
ticking,
only
thinking, thinking,
imagine.
thinking. Like, and then you think, all right,
mm.
cool, it'll be better once I see whom I do, once I see him, and I know everything's okay. Damn, it's still ticking, 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 thinking, 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 because now you're over here like, all right, am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I breastfeeding? Am I not? Just relax and give yourself grace. There is nothing that you can prepare for besides having the supplies. That's the only thing that's going to never be different. The diapers are still always going to be diapers. The wipes are still always going to be wipes. Body
Right.
wash and lotion, those are constants. But just relax and give yourself grace because sometimes it's easy to get caught up in thinking that you just like, sometimes you just, I had to relax and be like, oh my God, this is really a human in my hand that I
That's the scary
created.
part.
Like, just, and it's that moment, that beautiful moment that you just always have when y'all lock eyes. Because for some reason, babies is gonna find in my mind. Like they're just gonna lock in with that smirk and stuff. Enjoy
Have it
that
already been in
moment
you for 9 months?
every time. Relax in that moment. Like, cause your mind is always gonna be thinking, but if you're holding that baby, just relax in that moment. I got you, you got me. Everything's right with the world. Everything else we can figure out. So yeah, just relax and give yourself
Right.
grace to enjoy motherhood because it's a
Yeah.
job. It's a lot of work. And like you said, I'm new. Nope.
That you don't get paid for.
No benefits. Well, we have benefits, but no monetary ones. Okay. So
Right.
we don't get health care. We sometimes have to pay more for it. Hello? So
Mm.
just yeah, enjoy motherhood because
Motherhood.
it's gonna come fast. Like I'm sometimes missing when I was pregnant. Like I really do miss being pregnant. When you're pregnant, like I can't wait for this baby to get out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I need my body back. I'm tired of being tired.
I'm
But
tired of being
it's
tired.
like you'll still wake up some days and be like, yo, there really was a human right
Mm-hmm.
here, and now this
And
human
you.
is sitting up looking at me. Like so, just
Exactly.
like those are the little moments. If you relax in them and you allow yourself to be in that moment, those are the memories, the core memories that you don't want to lock in. Fuck the bank accounts and the colleges and the things that you're going to think about, even though it is decades in the future. Just
Right.
enjoy the moment. Fuck the doctor's appointments. Enjoy the moment, minute by minute, second by second, hour by hour.
Was Aubrey playing? Or
Yeah,
he
oh yeah,
was playing?
he's
How long like was he planning for? Like, did y'all say like start this year and then
Oh, I
how
think
long?
he was playing for about like 10 years. Like we knew we wanted like cause
Jesus.
like because we wanted like when we first started thinking about kids, like when we first started getting baby fever, we were early 20s.
Okay.
Like he had just uh left school and then I had stopped school and then we started working, then I stopped working, then I had another surgery. So I was just like, all right, so let's do this as everything is happening. Like we went from high school to college to the workforce. Let's
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy us, enjoy our 20s, travel,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not that you won't be able to travel if you have kids. You will.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah.
different. It's not, it's no longer spontaneous. You can't also say, oh, you're off this weekend. I'm off this weekend. Let's go.
Right.
Like, so we wanted to really enjoy each other and enjoy traveling, just
Mm-hmm.
things you're supposed to do.
Right.
I knew ever since I was 30, I'm like, okay, if it's not this year, it's going to be next year that I have a baby. Because if I have two, I'm only giving myself to 34.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, if I
Number.
if I don't have one by 33, I'm not having but one because they won't be that damn
Right.
close together.
Right.
So I was pregnant at 31 and he was here at 32 just to give myself that good 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That if on 34, I'd be like, all right, come on, whatever. Fuck it. Like,
Was it hard conceiving?
no,
No, it
no.
wasn't. Okay.
I thought it would be no
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. Like, just because,
Were you
like
on
I said,
anything?
no, mm-mm. I,
Oh.
because
So he wasn't
me and
shooting the
Buffy,
club up?
mm, mm, mm.
You said no.
Oh, okay.
They also put him
No.
out every time he got too intoxicated.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
So,
when y'all planned it, y'all
oh
legit
yeah,
planned it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
Not
like,
the
all
Because
right,
I'm
so
like,
we
what?
not, so we was just like, so
10 years,
we not
shoot the
getting the,
club up.
we not getting the plan B, right? No, all right, cool. Yeah, all right. Not
Oh.
this time.
Can't waste the money
Not
on
this,
that.
not this time. Okay.
Mm.
So yeah,
Okay.
so yeah,
That's
he
what. That's
had that.
good. She said you thought it was
Hmm.
gonna be hard, but it wasn't.
I did because like one like I didn't know what high risk meant. I didn't know if it was a high risk of you know
Conceiving.
it would be conceiving and
Mm.
pregnancy, or if it would just be the pregnancy. But
Got you.
like conceiving, like I was like, all right, we might have to try twice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was like no.
One
God
and
was like,
done.
well, finally, here you go. Like I've been waiting on you. Keep playing in my face. There you go.
Not fine.
Yeah.
I'm breaking up.
Aubrey said, I'm coming when I come in.
Yeah.
Don't
Child.
rush me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here now.
Yeah.
CC.
Um, Mine's a little different. So I got pregnant right after high school. I got pregnant with Lily at 18, had her at 19. And it was to the person who I lost my virginity to,
Interesting.
which was very weird. But
Not worry about
she's here. And I would say with Lily, so with Lily, I did not know. And this is my God honest truth. I'm not up here to fake the funk, nothing. I did not know I was pregnant with her until I was 7 months. So when I found out, so we had a church picnic,
Mm-hmm.
and you know how they have food out and then they bring it to a warm part? I thought I got sickness from that. So I literally, for the first 2 months, was just throwing up, thinking in my head that's what it was from. So when I went to my doctor's, that's what it was. But mind you, I'm still getting my periods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still getting them. So I didn't think, oh, girl, you pregnant. I didn't think that. So then all of a sudden by Christmas, I didn't get one. I'm like, what the hell? Where you at?
Okay.
So then that's when I said, Mom, we may need to take a test. And she's like, why? Because I might be pregnant and I'm doing a do. Surprise. Merry Christmas. So we took a test. And the lines came up, and then we went to the doctors, and she was like, "Oh, you want to know what you're having? Huh? Man, this is my first ultrasound. What is you talking about?" She said, "Well, you're reading about 7 months. Seven who? 7 weeks?" She said 7 months. I said, "Man, you is lying." She said, "No, you're 7 months and you're having a girl." I just start busting out like tears falling down my face because
Wrong.
I'm an 18-year-old child, just graduated, and I'm like, this is what I gotta find out on my Christmas break.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, all right,
Then
cool. So when I had her in March, I looked at her like, bro, you really made me a mom. Like I'm a whole mom out here. Like I am no longer just CC about to go live my life fresh out of high school type time. I cannot do none of that.
nope.
But the crazy part is I never was one of those types anyway. So it didn't rub me wrong. So I had my support team. I will say have your support team, but you have it because you got two people up here already. So, but your support team is like
Key.
having that, like having my mom, having my best friend, having my grandma, having my aunts from the church, people from the church. I didn't really have his side
Mhm.
because I didn't really fool with them, but just my side alone,
Was enough.
being the only girl do play a part, and I was very happy for that. So yeah, having Lily. But I will say my two experiences is with Lily, I wasn't involved with her father, but I had my peoples. With the Noxon and Janae, I have their father.
Mm-hmm.
And that experience was different because I did that whole pregnancy
Alone. Mm-hmm.
alone. These two, and then I had these two back to back, mind y'all. I'm having these two back to back, and I'm having the support of him. And then I'm having the support of his family, having the support of my family. So it was like having one that was 10 years and then having another one, I was like, I'm really about to have a whole nother child. Like, my child was 10.
But I just got used to this one.
Right.
Right. Like, okay. But I will say, having three girls. Now, a lot of people say you shouldn't question God, but I am a strong believer that you can question God. You can. Because I have questioned him a lot. Why did you give me three girls? Then turn around and then I meet the man of my life and he has a girl. I got four. What was you thinking? Like, you gave me four girls. Like, I can't get a boy. I want a boy. I want a
I
boy
told you
so
because
bad.
you was all around. You was always around God, boy. So
So I'm like, and I always have thought, and I would sit and say, having girls is not for the weak. It's not having, and then you having four of them, two older ones and two little ones. They're not for the weak. When I say find time for you, don't lose yourself in your kids, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
Because I'm a witness of it, and this is me speaking from see. Because when I was Lily, I didn't have postpartum. I did not. I did bad with enoxamer.
did you?
Like I mean bad to the point where he don't even know, but he about to find out. Um, he took her to his job and then she left and I just started crying. Cause I was like, I want my baby. I just want my baby. Like I just wanted her. Like I just wanted her. So I went to my grandma's house and she was wrong. I said, I think I'm having postpartum. And it's like we as black women, we're scared. We're not scared, but we don't want to say nothing to the doctors because they're gonna put us on medicine that make our minds and make our bodies do stuff that I don't want to do that. And I'm not a pill person, so I didn't say anything. So every time I would go to my doctor's appointment, I'd be like, I'm fine, but I'm really not fine. So what I did was I started to find time for me, but I also made sure that I had time for my family. But most importantly, you have to find time for yourself because I had it bad with Anoxina. Like, I think that was the worst I ever had it. So when she came home that day, I promise you, I didn't let her go. I did not let her go. Like, I was, even, and it was also COVID. So I was stingy with her,
Yeah.
very stingy. Like, I was very protective. I was like, I ain't been a new mom in 10 years. This is new to me. My child can do everything by herself. I can leave her home and do what I want to do. Like, I can't leave home now. I gotta take the baby with me. Like, no. So I gotta redo the diapers, and then my body is getting back to my body. Then I turn around and had another one. But guess what? I'm done.
It won't happen again.
But you
You won't get me again. I promise you won't.
won't. Me fix your face. Because I won't.
God,
No, no
God,
ma'am.
God
But
has the
yes,
final say.
fine. Yes, he does. Because I thought I couldn't have no more after an accident.
Mhm.
Because with my previous person before Valentino, we tried and nothing, it never happened. It never, and we was with him for 5 years and it never happened. Then I get with Valentino and then less than 5 years, it happens. Not one, but two. So I was like, okay,
Telling you,
all right,
not with that man, not with
not
that
gonna say
man.
nothing. So, okay. But yeah, so making time for you, then most importantly, bonding with the baby. Like when I would say this, spoiling them is a wonderful thing. It is. But I learned from having a accident, Janae, I did not hold them as much as I did Lulu because you can't get nothing done. Because if you're holding them all the time, it's either you're gonna need one of them things where they stay on you, like the back in the day African people think, you're gonna need one of those, or you want to lose your mind where you have to literally have something to where a baby feels like you're holding them. And no, I laid them down when they were sleeping. I did not hold them. Now, don't get me wrong, because I had 10 years between Oxala and Lily. I was loving missing that baby smell. I did do it, but I caught myself because I said it's not gonna be fair to him. He working all day and then I work at night. It's not gonna be fair. So I said I can't just think about me. I gotta think about him. So holding the baby, it's gonna be hard. It is. Ooh, it's gonna be hard not to hold that child. It's gonna be hard not to hold the baby, but to put them down when they sleeping, when they not, when you can do, it's best to do that so that you can, when they're asleep, if you don't want to sleep, you can get up and move and go do stuff. Because I learned that the hard way. Because Lily was an arbor. I would turn my back. You girl, all I'm doing is getting a rag, and you see me, I see you. What did you cry for? So yeah, no. But
Doing it.
don't. If you feel yourself, I will say this because I'm one on ones, and maybe y'all probably have picked it up. I like to be one of the ones that if I can fix it, I'm gonna fix it. I don't want nobody else. I don't want to go to nobody else to help me fix it. But I'm one of the ones I'm gonna
Mhm.
fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
If after you have your baby and you do feel that tug that you're having, as if why am I crying every 5 seconds, or it can even be where no, I don't want to be around the baby. Say something,
Mhm.
not to the doctors because they're gonna try to put you on something, but to somebody. If they can't listen to it, call me, call us on the, I mean, shout out on the group, call, call. Because from experience, I wish I did. Because like I said, it was bad for an accident. Like I kept that to myself. Like nobody knew until I got out of it. Because I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, you just this and this is a new baby and make an excuse for me. No. No, 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 no. It's real. And then sometimes you can, I don't know if Shy has it, but like to this day, like when an accident, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it could be close to the time of the month or whatever, but sometimes they can come in the room and I can just look at them and I'll be want to cry. Because I'd be like, you are really my children. Like I'm really, and it's not like a upset cry. It's like a very proud
Proud
moment
moment
cry.
Mhm.
cry.
Like it's like, oh my God, like you are mine. Like
Yes,
this is my
I did
child.
that.
Like this
I
is
did
mine.
that. I
Like
did that. Like,
yes,
Goofball over here, that's her. She just gonna be hype. She
like
ain't
like
crying. She
that
hype
is
about it.
no, because
like I
I
just
will. Like,
cause
say,
you do get your feel sometimes because you sit back and be like, no, I
like,
really
it
am somebody's
happens all
mom.
the time. Like,
Like
so I have this picture on my phone.
It's over.
oh,
Uh,
Yes, I got.
Look at
So he was like,
him.
I don't know, like maybe a week old or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I have it so that my phone, like depends on what I do, like I'll have this picture pop up and this is ultrasound, and then like those moments will really take me back. Like, yo, this is what life really is like. And I love that about the evolution of life because like we think about what is our essence of happiness and stuff like that throughout our life. Like when you're a kid,
Hmm.
somebody taking McDonald's, you are winning, okay? Best day ever. Can't tell you nothing. Like, or if you go to the movies, or if you go skating, or you go out to eat, when you do go to that restaurant, you like this is living. Once you have a child, when you're just able to look at your child and your child is happy and healthy, that's living. Like, and
It's like a
everything else is
different
getting,
type of love. Like it is
yeah,
that like it's like a love you
Can't wait to
never
find
knew.
out.
I'm
that's,
trying to tell you because it's different. Like
yeah.
it's like anoxylon. Okay, I have three. I gave birth to three,
Mhm,
and all they're all different. They're all different. Now I have two that's in March. One is in October. I would say the one out of all three of them that's the I don't know if it's because I had any last and I had the most complications with, but she's not the most lovable one. It's anoxylon. Like that one will come up to you and say, "I just want to love on you. I just want to be with you." And my kids to this day, the last two, they like to put their cheek on my cheek,
mhm,
and they just want to do that, and I let them. At first, I don't like. Now, my husband will tell you, I do. I can't stand when people touch my face. I can't stand it. I can't. That's another one. Feet is one, but I cannot stand when you touch my face. But when they want to, they be like, "No, I just want to love you." I'm like, "Oh my god!" But when they want to do that face to face, I'd be like, oh.
Oh.
So it's like I'm just like that love from a child is different.
mhm,
Like there is like, yeah, you could be married. The love from your husband is like magical, but it's like it's different from a child because it's like it don't matter what we go through, you are always
mhm,
gonna be mine.
mhm.
Like you was
Like we were
that love ain't
one.
going nowhere.
Like you
Yeah.
and your husband
Yes,
are one, but no, we were one. Okay, your little parasite.
yes.
We
What
were
I ate,
one.
you ate. What I ate, you
Exactly.
we were good. We were going for a good
And
year.
like when CeCe said, like maybe because like, cause I did have a lot of complications for Aubrey, like including that I didn't see him physically touch. I didn't physically touch him until well, consciously, because I'm pretty sure, like, because I had an emergency C-section, when they wiped them off, they'll, put them to your skin or whatever a second. But I didn't physically hold him until about 2 days after he was born, just because I couldn't leave the bed.
I would have lost my mind.
Child,
Mm.
that's why like they got the little angel eye thing. I stalked them for 2 days, like, but I was just like, y'all have, I don't even know if it was 2 days. They might have had to take me down like 24 hours. Like I need to see my child. Like if Maurice wasn't
Yeah.
there to like
Mm-mm.
physically, I was like, did you physically touch our baby? Like I want him to know that we're here for him. Mommy can't get to him. Like, and that's when my mom guilt started off the rip. I was like, I brought you into the world and I already neglected you. You're gonna hate me. You're not gonna know who I am. You just
Oh.
so like all of that, like I said, mine just tick 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 tick. I get down there and I first of all I heard him like,
Mm.
and it was like
You know your baby cry.
I didn't even know that was him, but I knew that was him.
Yes.
So
You gonna
like,
know your
and then
baby
they said, "Oh,
cry.
we just got done changing him," and then I should have known then that that boy did not like to get his diaper changed. But like, I
No,
heard him,
because he
and
screamed like somebody
nothing
do
was
something.
wrong. It was just like, oh my God, peace. Like, oh my goodness. And then, they'll do the skin to skin, and they put him inside of the shirt.
Oh.
Child, I think I was down there for like two,
Yes,
three
I
hours.
I love that.
My nurse had to come get me. Like, hey, it's time for your medicine. Like, they called down, and it's like, okay, are you gonna come up by yourself? I said, you're gonna
You want
have
to do
to come
skin
and
to
get
skin
me.
when you got home?
Mm,
Did you do skin to skin when you
Yeah,
got home?
especially because like I breastfed.
Yes, Mish. Keep doing.
So
Yes, when you get home, even Dave can do it too.
yes,
Do skin to skin when you get
I
home.
had
That
to
is like
make.
the best.
Hey husband,
That's the
I'm about to
best.
switch on you a little bit because Mish might have to do it too. I had to make Maurice do skin to skin. It could have been
I don't
because Aubrey
know.
was
I think
little.
Dave will do it though.
Oh, okay, I don't know because like they're
He
like
may
he's so
soften up with the
small.
baby.
He's so small. Like
That's the
Maurice was like
problem. The
See,
he was
Aubrey was
softness.
little.
little,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm like, maybe it's
yeah.
because he was small, but like, I'm like, that's your baby, and you better pick up my son.
Right.
Like, I can't get down there, so you better. Like, of course, like within the first couple minutes of him, like the nurses took him by, and he was able to hold his hand and stuff like that. And that was the first picture I got. So I was like, all right, cool.
Oh my goodness.
And then, like when we got down there, he was like, I didn't want to do skin to skin before you, and so he was just like, I would hold his hand, I would put my hand in the
Oh.
incubator and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's sweet, but pick up my baby. Okay. Like love on him because I can't right now. So when I was able to, and like I said, it could have been because of those like complications or whatever. I just didn't want to let him go. Sit and I would sit there for hours. I would start to fall asleep, and the nurses would be like, "You want to go upstairs to get some rest?" And I wasn't even leaving the
No.
hospital. I was up one floor, and I was like, 10 more minutes. Because like I was like, all right, y'all ready to change them? Because like I'm gonna enjoy that part. Like y'all can change all the diapers y'all want while I'm at this hospital. I'll do the feedings. Sure will. Because like he was little and I was just like, oh my God. But then when I held him, I was just like, oh, I got this. Boom. It's my baby. Like I'm get her done.
Yes,
So
you're not gonna let nothing happen to
I
him.
did hold him.
Mm-mm.
And it's bad because I do it again. I would. Like I especially since I breastfed. So it's hard to not have him when he's falling asleep, especially when he falls asleep on the boob. So I'm like, he got used to being in my arms falling asleep because all babies are going to fall asleep when they're breastfeeding until they get older.
Mm-hmm.
But what saved me, I think, am I yelling? Why do I feel like I'm so? Let me take one of these off. All right. What saved me was the fact that I wasn't the only one that held her. Like my family is so big that by the time Aubrey came home, he was almost a month, and then we had a party here. So, because I was like, I'm not taking my baby outside. So, if you want to have a party, go ahead. I won't be there, sir. So, like, if the party's here, then okay, he can be here. He'll be introduced one by one. Everybody will sanitize. Everybody will do this.
Come
Don't
on.
care what they
Come
did in
on.
1938. This is
Come
2023,
on.
and them germs out there
Mm-hmm.
don't care. So everybody will
And
get
don't.
sprayed down, or they can not touch my baby. Like, because I'm not
And
forcing
don't.
you to touch my baby. But if you do want to touch my baby, will lucky I don't put
Listen.
a shower cap on you. Like, control the weave, sis. So it was a lot. So, but because I think everybody held him, there was never a time where if I leave and there's somebody else there, he'll cry for about a second, but then he'll realize, oh, but I'm with grandma. Oh, but I'm with my cousin. Oh, but I'm with uh my uncle. Oh, but I'm with my like whoever. So that's the only thing that saved me. But if not, yeah, because the only time I would really put him down is when he was asleep. But because baby sleeps so much, I was like, all right, this is not my time to sleep because you're never going to sleep. You're not going to sleep when the baby sleeps. You'll sleep when your toddler sleeps. Okay? You'll sleep when
You're.
they start sleeping for naps. Naps. Like not this 35-minute,
Yeah, I never
45-minute.
understood that
Sleep
sleep
when
when
the
the
baby
baby
sleep.
sleep.
You're lying.
They sleep too much.
You're lying.
Nobody doing that. They sleep all damn day.
Hello?
Ain't nobody doing that.
And then me, I was real bad. I had to make sure he was breathing. I'm just like,
Oh yeah, no.
all right,
See,
cool.
Nene was my nighttime baby because I work nights.
Mm-hmm.
So she was up
Mm,
at night and she would sleep during the day.
mm,
So when she came out, I said, look, those 4 days that we was in hospital, I said, listen, we gotta talk. I said, when we get home, we gotta switch this baby girl. We gotta change this. We got to sleep at night
mm-hmm.
and be up during the day. We can't do this. What you did in the womb, you can't do out here.
Yeah,
Mommy wants to sleep too now.
sure.
Like you
So yeah.
mommy don't gotta work for a whole month now. Relax.
Enjoy. They was like, put that baby down. No, no, because
Especially when it's your first one, it's
he
hard.
will never be this little again. I will never hold him at
No.
this size, this age. He won't. His burps won't be this cute. His throw up won't be this cute. Nothing will be this cute again. Like I am going to
What is it? What is it
hold
now, Shy? What is it? What is it now?
what the burps.
Yeah, a grown man burps.
He's a grown nasty man. Like
That
he
man,
burps
that
like
man can
he
sit
doesn't.
there with a whole rap.
Like he got a bare belly. Like he grown. Like he
That's
already
a
worked
little man.
45 years. He's
Yeah.
ready to retire. Like, and that's how fast it goes. Like he was just so small and cute
It
and
does.
delicate.
It goes by
And
fast.
now, and
So take it all in, Beach.
you hear it, and
I'm
I remember
trying.
hearing it.
I'm
I remember
listening
hearing
to
it just
y'all.
last year. It goes by fast, enjoy, and I'm like, I get it. But when you're in it, you don't really see it because, like I said, as a mom, worry about this. Like I was enjoying him, but I'm also like, okay, I have to eat
Mm-hmm.
this. I have to pump for this many hours. I have to do this. Then I have to make sure
Yeah.
these bottles are good. I have to make sure that everything is sanitized, everything is cleaned up. And then I have to make sure that I enjoy like an hour or two to myself, and I do this and I do that.
Mhm. You got to.
But
You
yeah, it's
got
gonna be
to.
hard because like
So, Mish, you
you
think you're
always doing
ready?
something.
Oh, I've been ready.
You been ready?
Yeah, she was just playing with our emotions. She been right.
Very
Yeah.
much.
hmm
She could have did it before they got married. I mean, I did it.
hmm
I'm
You
working
ain't had
out.
to wait. You ain't had to do a shot, shine, Marie.
Technically, I did it. He was happy.
See?
Mm,
But it's okay because when it comes, you're gonna be happy you did.
I'll be sick of me.
I want you to have two back to back.
That too. Clock it.
Two back to back is
That's
crazy.
what you're
Listen,
telling
I'm
me to
not
do,
about to be
though.
the only
I
What you're
know.
one
telling me
in
to
here
do it.
with four kids. I'm not about to be the only one. You're not
You
about to sit
damn
on
sure gonna be
one.
the only one before. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm telling you the fuck now. You're going to know from this uterus to God's ears. You will be the only one before.
All right now, God give you three. Don't say nothing. I'm gonna go. What you say on that
I'm giving
Right,
them
podcast?
to
you got those
you. I said what
twins.
I said. I'm giving them to
End up with
you.
twins or something.
Double down.
Right. I'm
I'm
gonna go shout. We even now.
I'm
We even. We
cracking
gave birth
up.
to three children.
Child,
Yes,
child be sitting here in a straight jacket telling me I got three.
that was I'm listening. I listened to everything y'all had. I'm listening. I will remember, and if I got to come
Mm-hmm.
back to this
Yes.
podcast and re-listen to it, I will. Okay,
Cause listen.
I will definitely do that. But we've been on here for an hour and a half. We can wrap this up.
Oh,
Hour and a half.
almost two, actually.
So, huh?
Yeah. I'm about to say yes, almost two.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So, before we leave, I want everyone just to a little quote you go by within your marriage, like you stand by the
Oh,
end. This out. It's something like you like. That's a
if
good quote
y'all,
to.
I'll go first. Then.
Oh, go ahead.
My little quote is something that I told y'all the other day that I feel like I can apply to any situation, period, because life be lifing, but God.
Mm-hmm.
And like for those of you who may not understand what I mean just at first, it's like no matter what you go through, whatever your rock is, and for me, for us, like we are very faith-based. So God is the best foundation that I can advocate for. Um, so no matter what it is that you go through, but God. Like everybody can tell you this, but God said. Everybody can show you this, but God showed me. Everybody can tell you this, but God told me. So life can be life in as much as it wants, but
Mm-hmm.
God is going to get you through everything. Or whatever
Come
your
on,
rock
Pastor.
is, not just, or whatever your rock is, okay? So yeah, just on to that. That's my quote.
CC.
I never really thought about it till now, I guess.
So I have
You
one.
want to be giving me these hard questions.
I could say mine if you want to still think.
You sure can.
You should think. So mine is. It's really not a quote. It's just I guess a saying. Like life is too short. Enjoy and just enjoy it. So meaning like if you want to do something, just do it. Why push it off?
Right.
Just do it. If you and
Right.
your man, you and your girl want to go away, just do it. Just go
Let's
away.
go.
Life is too short. Enjoy life
It
now.
sure is.
So that's my thing. My takeaway: enjoy life. Don't push it off. Enjoy life. Like bills, all that can wait. You can when you come back from that trip, the bill going to be still be there. Enjoy life. That's my number thing. Enjoy life. And don't hold grudges. Just let it go. Sometimes you just let it go. That's my other one. Just let it go. It's not that deep. CeCe? Oh.
So I guess I can say mine is not really a quote either. It's just something I've always said in me that I guess I can put into my relationship. As long as you have God first, there's nothing else impossible. I think if you have Him first,
Mm-hmm.
the foundation is stronger than ever.
Facts.
Because if you, and it can't just be one of you. It can't be one. It cannot. Because me, honestly, personally, I don't feel like it will work with just one.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be both. Both of y'all got to be on that same page when it comes with God. And as long as you got Him as number one, man, please. All that stuff the devil try to throw at you, you fight together as
Where's
one.
one?
You don't do it
Mm-hmm.
as separate. You when somebody else trying to come together, trying to attack you, you come together as one.
Facts.
So it's like as long as you got God first, you won the battle already.
That's period. TTT. Well, that was lovely, ladies. I enjoyed myself. I got some good stuff from y'all for motherhood. I will take heed. Thank you. And I will. Did
She gonna
y'all
hold
enjoy
that baby.
yourself?
She gonna
I
hold
will. I
it.
am. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna hold it. But like you said,
Oh, she's not, that first one.
Yeah, she ain't
Bye.
put that
Every
there.
time she calls us, I'm gonna be put the motherfucking baby down. Put him down. Cause you gonna then when you gonna be like, I should have listened to you. Oh my god. I'm gonna go, nope. Nope. You didn't want to listen.
yes. I guess we'll see about that. Well,
Ain't no I guess because it's the
yeah.
truth. You just
Don't
don't want
worry,
to
we'll
say it
come
right
back and
now.
revisit the podcast when she said I guess.
We sure will.
Mhm.
On the good 27th of February of 2025.
I'm cracking up.
Oh wow.
But yes, it was great, girls. I enjoyed it. We definitely gonna do this again. But next time, gonna probably be with the
Most definitely.
husbands. All of us up here. That might be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting podcast.
That's gonna
That's
be
definitely gonna
Very,
be.
very interesting.
That's the game we playing. Lord, go ahead, Charlotte. Read one question for them that they might be
yeah,
hearing.
just do
Just
one.
do one question for them.
Do it level 3. A good level 3.
Lord, not a level 3. Go ahead, Charlotte. Get a little teaser of
Let's
what we're gonna be
see.
Y'all
doing.
sure y'all want me to do?
Uh-huh, level
No,
3. Come on, we
listen,
Okay.
coming out strong.
So this is the one.
a teaser.
Coming
Um,
out strong.
and this is the cliffhanger, y'all. So because we ain't answering it, y'all just gonna have to hold on and think about it. So
Yeah, we not.
level 3 of Better Together is what is on your mind during sex.
Sex. Interesting.
Sex.
With that note, it was great talking to y'all. We're out of here. See y'all.